Why pay for this masterpiece when you can get this for free? Because there's always someone who charges less. Meh, I think the left one's a bit overrated. I prefer the one on the right. It's just got a bit more charm. This post perfectly describes every choosing beggar I've ever come across. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're looking at r/choosing beggars, the perfect blend of entitled people and just downright stupid people. Let's get into it. Hey, what would it take for a lifetime supply of spicy nugs? I don't know, maybe keep buying spicy nugs for the rest of your life? Wendy's. Honestly, the people that control these social media accounts of fast food chains and just companies in general like this, they are so good, they need a pay raise. Hey, do you still have that PlayStation I gave you? Yeah, why? Can I have it back? We're off to a great start. Sorry, you gave it to me last year. It has all my games and my accounts? Oh, that's fine. Just send $300 then. I'm not paying you $300 for a PS4. Are you crazy? Also, I gave you my old PC, which cost around $700 for it. So if you need money, just sell it. Nah, I gave it to my cousin already. Just send me the money before I call the police. Call the police? You just admitted to giving away the computer that I exchanged for your PS4. Okay, they will be at your house in 15 minutes unless you pay me right now. Alright, I'll be waiting for them and I'm not paying you. $300 for a used PS4. People are weird. I mean, look, the first search that comes up, brand new PS4 Slim, 500GB black and Call of Duty Modern Warfare for £190. This one's not even being used. It's an unwanted raffle prize and it's still cheaper than $300. You get more attention if you did request instead of commissions. Nah, F you, pay me. This is the appropriate response that everyone should have to choosing beggars. Well done to this guy. But to be fair, F you, pay me is just a great response to anything, really. Here we have Jonathan, the choosiest of Tinder beggars. Looking for my lovely ever after. Must, what a great start, be blonde or brunette. You must also be fit and toned, go to the gym more than 4 times weekly, be no more than 5'11" and no less than 5'4" in height. Guys, if you're 5'3.5", I'm sorry, you're not the one for Jonathan. I mean, look at him, he knows what he wants. Also, be available at all times and give good head. Jonathan, my dude, why? You gotta also be able to cook and clean and devote as much of your time to me as possible. You gotta have a steady income of greater than $70,000 per annum and have your own apartment that I can crash at occasionally. If you fit these criteria, swipe right. I will not settle for anything less. I'm also not interested in BBWs and single mums, just by the way. I love how he just added that on at the end just to make sure. Guys, leave your comments below. How many matches do you think Jonathan has had? I'm gonna go with a big fat 0. Then again, he does have a very nice pair of sunglasses, a decent beard, and a lovely hat, so I don't know. Just experienced LA to its fullest. A girl ate a habanero pepper and panicked, and someone offered her a glass of milk, and she paused mid-freak out and goes, do you have any almond milk? Because regular milk just won't cut it. Oh, God. I don't think this person was saying, yeah, this milk goes really well with the habanero pepper. It's such a nice combination of taste. To be fair, I get it. Maybe you're lactose intolerant, but surely the pain of having a habanero pepper burn your throat is worse. Hey, I might be homeless and begging for money, but I want $20 bills and larger only, please. Don't waste my time. Also, God bless. I mean, there's choosing beggars, and then there's literally the choosing beggar right here. Oh, I hate it. Now, this guy is referring to Valentine's Day. Getting an Asian girlfriend is so hard. Then again, some girl did ask me to be her Valentine at lunch, but I said no because she wasn't Asian or Hispanic or even Arab. I do make Hispanic and Arab exceptions. What? I also love that the guy just below him, yep, r/choosing beggars, you're so right, dude. Anyway, some girl did ask me to be her Valentine. Yeah, your mum doesn't count, bro. Okay, so before we look at this next post, the asking price was $300. Remember, $300. I know your ad said no negotiations, but how about $150? That was just so painful to read. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to correct that. I know your ad said no negotiations, but how about $150? A little bit later, $140 then. You don't reply, you lose business. $130. $120. 110. Reply to me, you frick. I need that phone. Yep, that tends to be how negotiations work. They just get lower and lower. I tell you what, fair play to this guy for not replying. It just got funnier and funnier the more messages this guy sent. Like, what is this guy thinking? When it gets to 0, the person's going to say, you know what? Yeah, I'll give it to you for free. Okay, let's have a look at this deal then. Wow, your price seems expensive. I can offer a ton of exposure on my Instagram page though. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass on that offer. I hope you don't mind. I also wouldn't be surprised if we see this in lots of memes in the future. Do these come in size 5? I have a size 6 and a 4. Here's a size 4. Wait, so you're telling me the average is 5? Yes, that's how shoes work. Oh, some people are so dumb. No, but here's the size 6. As for my kid sizes, I have an 11 for little kids, a 3, 4, and a 6. Okay, can you make the size 6 red and the size blue a 4? Well, that's not how it works. That's back to front. What do you mean make? I don't make shoes. I'm selling my kids snow boots. Oh, so you can't switch the colors? No, sir? No, of course I can't. Okay, don't worry. Do you think you could buy brand new ones in the opposite colours and sell them to me for the used price? Yes, that's something I can definitely do for you. Let me just do that one sec. How about no? Girls of Reddit, what makes a guy creepy? Being poor. I just can't trust someone who doesn't have any money. Like, what are you even doing with all your time? Gaming? Illegal stuff? I'm a high maintenance lady, and if you can't handle it, then back off, creeps. Now this got 2 downvotes as it deserved to. Edit. Poor people are downvoting me with the only currency they have, karma. To be fair, that's quite a good one, actually. Alright, so you want someone that can pay for your things? Well, not always, but mostly yeah. Men have to be worth my time, and we live in a patriarchy with a gender wage gap. This is how they can make up for that somewhat. I kind of get the feeling that someone is in for a rude awakening at some point in their lives. I just hope for their sake it comes along sooner rather than later. Look at these lovely photos of a wedding, but the problem is that the bride wanted these photos before they were paid for. They then apparently defamed the photographer online when they refused, but now the photographer has been awarded $1 million from newlyweds who bash business online. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why you should sue. Wow, that's just set him up for life. That's insane. Imagine being too cheap to pay, I don't know, maybe $1,000 maximum, and then instead have to pay $1 million. Just pay the initial money, man. Come on. 1-star review. Do not go there. They don't know what they're doing. I would give them a -3. Yep, that's definitely possible. Response from the owner. Oh, I love these. Hazel, we saved you $135 from putting a part on your car that it didn't need and diagnosed your car without charging you the $80 diagnostic fee. I see now that was a mistake. Oh, I love small business owners that reply to terrible reviews and just sit the people right down. That is karma at its finest. How dare you block me in the middle of negotiations? I will report you to the police, you swine. That PS4 and all the accompanying trash is not worth more than $200 and you know it. What is it with PS4s today? Wow. Dude, you don't need a PS4. You need a psychologist. Get help, not a new number. Now, apparently, this dude got a new phone number after this guy blocked his first one. Wow, that is a little bit pathetic. I'm selling a 2007 Pontiac Grand Prix no rust for $3,500. Is the car available? Yes, it is. Where do you want to meet you? Wait, what? I can only do $1,500. Okay, well, you can meet your teller at the bank to take out another $2,000. Yeah, where do you want to meet you? Very good. Look, I need your opinions if I'm in the wrong here. A friend of mine bought a house on a couple of acres. She asked me to give her a few hens. By few, she meant 6 and no roosters. I have 16 hens and we're a family of 6, so we have enough to keep us covered. I told her that I don't have hens to give her since we have just enough for us. Now she is mad. She said, well, it's not like chickens are expensive, so whatever. I told her to start out with chicks like the rest of us. Now she is extra mad. She said that she doesn't want to wait 6 months for eggs. I got mine as chicks, raised them, and waited for them to start laying. Should I have given her hens? I'll add that she wanted me to deliver them as well, about 40 miles. Oh, of course she did. I love how she said, well, it's not like chickens are expensive, so whatever. Well, if that's the case, go and buy your own. And yeah, fair enough, maybe they're not that expensive, but they are still worth more than cheap friends like this one. Anyone got a spare phone? I accidentally dropped mine in the toilet, and I really need one for my job. How many emojis emojis is that? Is that 10? No, 11 crying emojis. We get the picture, lady. I got an old Android phone. It's only a couple years old, but it should work for you if all you need is social media and basic calls and texting. Ugh, no thank you. Android phones are trash. To be honest, this isn't a choosing beggar. She's got a point. Can I say that? I guess I can. Yo, you said you need a phone for your job. I'm offering you a free phone. I was even willing to drive to your house to give it to you. Did you really think you were going to get an iPhone for free? It's not like I was asking for a new one. An old one would have worked fine, butthole. I'm not going to walk around with a trashy Android phone that looks like trash. Again, another 3 emojis. This woman loves her emojis, that's for sure. You literally live in a trailer park. You're in medical debt. You work at Target and you act like you're rich. Either take the LG phone from 2017 or don't even post on Facebook asking for a free iPhone. Or better yet, don't drop your freaking phone into the toilet like a dumb idiot. Oh my goodness me, the sass. Yeah, but you're not perfect either. The grammar, I just love it. I'm literally offering you a phone for free. F off. Oh, you know, one of my least favorite things is getting offered technology for free. I mean, come on, why are people so stingy? Doesn't this person know that you have to have an iPhone to work at Target? Like, come on. I've just written a book on difficulty working class kids have breaking into the professions because of proliferation of unpaid work. The Huffington Post contacted me saying it sounded interesting. They asked me to write something. Unfortunately, they wouldn't be able to pay me, however. Oh, for goodness sake. Despite being a multi-billion-dollar company. So, here's my article. You are part of the problem, Huffington Post. The end. This has got to be up there with the biggest choosing beggar I've ever seen. Literally, a multi-million-dollar company won't pay for work. What has the world come to? Again, just another quick Google search. How much is the Huffington Post worth? The Huffington Post was most recently valued at about $1 billion. $1 billion worth of company, but you can't pay a worker. What is this? Hey y'all, so I really need money and I'm low-key wet at crocheting, so if you want a cute top or something, hit me up. I'm too scared to talk to girls, so I had to model this myself. Yeah, that's kind of fire. Fair play. I mean, I don't really know any guys that do that sort of thing, but fair play to this guy. Do what you're good at, man. Can I have a hat? Yeah, sure. That'll be around $15. Okay, but I could knit it myself, though. Then frickin' do it. Wow, 922 likes. Absolutely fair enough. Oh, what a good place to end the video. I think that's a good lesson to learn, you know. If a choosing beggar comes up to you and says, look, I want that, but I'm not going to pay that price, just tell them to go and do it yourself or find it cheaper, but worse. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the playlist of all my Choosing Beggars videos. I've made quite a few of them by now, I think. Alright guys, that is going to do it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys all tomorrow for a brand new upload.